Hello and welcome to Ashley Speeches. Today's video is going to be Omega Red Lights edit style combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be Omega Red Light edit style combos, and this video was suggested by Elias Held. Thank you very much for the video suggestion, and they asked, could you do Omega skin combos in the red colour? Of course I can. The Omega skin was part of the Chapter 1 Season 4 Battle Pass as part of the Omega set. What he means is basically a light colour red. And for me, I'm using style stage 5, but for the combos, you can use any stage. But I decided to use the final stage, which is stage 5. Gives it a nice black and red look. Let's get into the first combo. So my favourite combo to use with the Omega skin with the red lights is definitely with the back bling, the black shield, which is part of the Fortnite set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 2's Battle Pass, and is a Black Knight's back bling, which was the first ever max tier skin we got. Just works very nicely with the colour scheme, the black and the red. Pickaxe is a sigil of the Empire, which is part of the Darth Vader set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3, and this is Darth Vader's pickaxe from that season. Umbrella I'm using for all combos is the Mighty and Marvel Umbrella, which is Victor Glide from Chapter 2 and Season 4, based on the full Marvel season, using it for the red and the black. Contrail is Glitch in the System, which is introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5, using it for the red. And then the wrap is Darth Shader, which is Darth Vader's weapon wrap from Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass, using it for the black and the red. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the red shield, obviously for people who may not have the black shield. This still works nicely, it has obviously red and black. Just works very nicely, and it's a Red Knight's backbling, which is an item shop skin, which obviously a lot of people have nowadays, part of the Fortnite set. And the Red Knight skin itself was released in Chapter 1 Season 3. Pickaxe is the Blade of the Waning Moon, which is part of the Order of the Waning Moon set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1's Battle Pass. And I'm using the Blade of the Waning Moon edit style for the black and the red. And then the weapon wrap is Knighted from the Chapter 1 Season X Battle Pass, part of the Fortnite set, using it for the red and the black. And this weapon wrap is basically made perfectly for the Red Knight's backbling and Red Knight skin in general. Let's move on to the next combo. This combo here, I'm using the Knight's Torment, which is part of the Honor, Glory, Gold set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2. You got this backbling, and this backbling can work as backbling and a pickaxe, and you got this from the Chapter 3 Season 2 level up quest pack. And this was the Omega Knight, which is obviously mixed between the Omega skin and the Black Knight skins, or the Knight skins in general. And I'm using the edit style of the Knight's Torment, which obviously has the perfect colours, the black and the red. Pickaxe is also the Knight's Torment, and I'm using the same edit style, which is the Knight's Torment, obviously for the red and the black. Works very nicely obviously with this combo. This is a very nice combo if you want to obviously mix, say, the mixture between obviously the two Omega skins, I guess, which is the Omega Knight, and this just works perfectly. The wrap I'm using is Shredded Red, which is part of the Tooth and Claw set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. I'm pretty sure this is a crew pack wrap, so if you don't have this, just use any wrap. That's red and black themed, which work nicely. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use a holographic backbling. I decided to use my favourite, which is a Mark of the Slayer, part of the Ultra Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1's Battle Pass, and is Doomslayer's backbling. But you can use any red holographic backbling, would work nicely. Pickaxe is the Onslaught, which is the Omega's pickaxe, part of the Omega set, obviously designed for the skin. And obviously this pickaxe is only really usable with the skin if you use the red lights, as you can see on the skin, as red and black. And if you use it for any other colours, it doesn't really work, so obviously this works perfectly for this combo. The wrap I'm using is Blasted, which is part of the Short Fuse set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2's Battle Pass, and is TNT in its weapon wrap, using it for the red and the black. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the Marie Master Blade as the backbling and the pickaxe. Backbling, obviously the backbling and the pickaxe, part of obviously the same set, part of the Zero War set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3, part of the crew pack, which is the Wolverine Zero's crew pack. And this is a nice black and red pickaxe, or sword, I guess you could say. The wrap I'm using is World Dominator, which is part of the first Shadow set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8. I'm pretty sure this is part of the crew pack as well, so I guess you could say it's a crew pack combo. This wrap works very nicely for the black and the red. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the backbling, the Star Surge, which is a Scientist's backbling, which is part of the 7 set, introduced Chapter 1 Season X. I can't say I've ever trialed this on this skin, but it works nicely with the default edit style, the red and the black. It's a very nice looking backbling. Pickaxe is the Foundation's Plasma Spike, part of the 7 set, introduced Chapter 3 Season 1, and it's the Foundation's Pickaxe. It's a secret skin from that season. The style is the Foundation's Plasma Pix, and the colour is the Foundation's Flame from the black and the red, also on the red with a black outline. And then the wrap is the Menacing Presence, which is part of the prequel trilogy set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 2. You could either get this wrap from the Find the Force event pass, or you could get it in the item shops. It did come back similar to the skins from the Most Wanted event. It came back because you could buy it separately or buy it in a bundle, which is pretty cool. It did say, to be fair, it would most likely come back at some point in the future. Obviously, if you did it throughout that, you got obviously a bit cheaper without the bundle, without obviously having to buy the bundle. And you obviously got Darth Maul for 1,000 V-Bucks if you did it when the Final Force event was around. Either way, this wrap works nicely for the red and the black. It's a very good Star Wars series wrap. Probably one of my favourites. Probably say Darth Shade, and this one is definitely my favourite Star Wars series wrap I own. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to go for an OG combo. And the back bling is the backup plan, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 3. And this is part of one of the 2 Twitch Prime packs we got. I think it's the first Twitch Prime pack. It's the Havoc's back bling. Works nicely with the red and the black. Pickaxe is the instigator, which is also introduced in Chapter 1, Season 3, and it's just part of one of the Twitch Prime packs. I can't ever remember if it was with the instigator, or if it was with the Havoc skin, or it was a pack after it. Either way, it's in one of the 2 Twitch Prime packs. So if you got both of those back in the day, you have this pickaxe, using it for the red and the black. The wrap is Ultra Red, which was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, using this for a nice glossy look of the red and then the black. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the back bling, the Elim, which is the first ever elimination back bling we got, which is introduced in Chapter 1, Season 6, and part of the AIM set. And the AIM skin was like a robot skin that came with this back bling, and it was a secret skin from that season. As it says here, obviously, reactive displays a number of eliminations in the match. It's the first ever one we got. It's pretty cool. Obviously, I didn't use it as much as I used to. I used it a little bit, but it's pretty cool to see they had an elimination counter all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 6. It's a very cool back bling, goes nicely with the skin. Pickaxe is a scratch mark, which is part of the Link set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. And I'm using the red edit style for the red colour for the black and the red. And the wrap is the Sigil Red, which is part of the Honor Shining set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3's Battle Pass, using it mainly for the red and the black. Let's move on to the next combo. And second last Omega Red Light edit style combo, I decided to use the 2099 web cape, part of the Across the Spider-Verse set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2, and it is Spider-Man 2099's back bling. And I also decided to use Spider-Man 2099's pickaxe, which is a 928 axis, part of the same set as the back bling. Just works very nicely with the red, and the wrap is the End Zone Elite, part of the Patrick Mahomes set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. But using this for the red and the black. It's a very nice wrap in my opinion. It's also reactive as well, or animated as well, which I always forget it's animated, which works very nicely. Let's move on to the final combo. For this one, I decided to use the Power Pole as the back bling and the pickaxe, which is part of the Dragon Ball set, and it's Sun Goku's pickaxe, which works very nicely for the red. And the wrap is Doomed Echo, which is part of the Neo Underworld set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6, using this for the black and the red. So that's all the Omega Red Light edit style skin combos done. Thank you once again, Elias Held, for the video suggestion. I'd probably have to say this edit style or this colour is definitely my favourite, the light colour red. I'd probably say that one and purple are definitely my 2 favourite ones. But either way, it works very obviously nicely for these combos. Thank you once again for the video suggestion. And if there is any other video suggestion, cosmetic related videos you'd like to see, could be skin, back bling, pickaxe, glider / umbrella, contrail, even weapon wrap, feel free to let me know. If I have it, I'll make sure to get it done as soon as I can. But anyways, that's pretty decent.